Good morning, guys, and thanks for joining me for another What's I In a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. Today is Wednesday, that means it's weigh day. I'm Leanne if you're new, and if you're coming back as always, thank you ever so much for doing so. Do you like my cup? You may remember this is one I bought last week, but isn't he adorable? It's like me. What's going on? Oh, I should probably tell you, I've got 50 mils of Alpro Almond Barista in my coffee in here. Hi guys, I'm making cheese toasties for lunch. Well, cheese and tomato and Worcester sauce. Just so you can see how thin I cut my cheese. It's literally flakes, which is why it's in this little pot so that I could actually measure it as I'm trying to like sliver off bits. So this is actually just a total of 30 grams of vegan cheese. When I do a toasty, I don't like it. I like, you know, having a little bit of the kind of cheesiness, but I don't like it where it's like goopily flowing everywhere. I find that absolutely disgusting. I know I'm relatively fussy, but I can't help what I like and don't like. And I don't think I'm that fussy, but anyway. So as you can see, I'm doing two little can't get my words out, two little sandwiches. One of these, the 2 slices of small wholemeal bread, is for my Healthy Extra B. The other is 6 syns, and I've already used half a syn in my coffee. But I'm about to have another, so that'll be 1 syn. So that'll put me on 7 syns so far. And then look, waste not, want not. And then my plan is that unless I have a bit of fruit, this is going to be like all I have up until weigh, which is why I'm having 2, just so I'm full. I'm using some more of these lovely tomatoes. They're like baby plum tomatoes on the vine. They're so nice. And the finishing touch is vegan Worcester sauce. This is a Holland and Barrett one. You can also get it from Biona. That's a bit more expensive because it's an organic brand. Or if you cannot find vegan Worcester sauce anywhere, you can use Gio Watkins mushroom ketchup. That's a good alternative too. I do like quite a lot. I may have gone slightly overboard. Anyway, while my bread is still slightly frozen, I'm actually just going to flip it the other way around, because I want the cheese to kind of melt down, if you see what I mean. So there we go. Hopefully, because I didn't save a bit to go on top, annoyingly, which I normally do. Like, I normally save a little bit of cheese to go on top of the tomatoes, and then they can, like, it, you know, it melts onto it and helps the thing stick together. It doesn't really matter, it's just for convenience when flipping it. Anyway, so I've literally just put the heat on, which is why I was able to do that without burning my hand off. And I'll let them cook for a few minutes, then flip them and cook for a few more minutes and go from there. If you want to use syns and want a slightly better version of this, then butter the outsides of the bread, even just a thin layer. Like, honestly, it does make a difference. I'm just keeping my syns down. Here we go, all done. So nice, melty, somewhat indulgent feeling. Lots of tomato, 6 syn breakfast / lunch, and a cucumber dash water, because why not? Hey guys, so it's 3:15. I'm only just having my second coffee of the day. And I'm having a cold brew with 100 mils of Alpro Almond Barista for 1 syn. So that puts me on 7.5, 1.5 for my milk and my coffees, and 6 for my lunch. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So 7.5 right now. I'm probably not going to have too much more before weigh, which is at 5:30, just after, except for water. Maybe another coffee, we'll see. I like the cold brew. I love the cold brew, in fact, but it's not quite as strong as normal coffee, so sometimes I have an extra one. But we'll see. So you'll know when I do. Hey guys, so yeah, brilliant news. I lost £2 this week, which puts me at 2 stone 5 lost, and only £2 away from my 2.5 stone award, which I had given myself 4 weeks to get, and I'm 2 weeks into that, and I've lost 5 of the £7 needed. So I'm at like a week ahead, just under a week ahead of where I wanted to be, so that's perfect. So if I get £2 next week, brilliant. If I get 1, it's fine because I'm still on track with my little timeline in my head. So brilliant. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am massively fighting treat food cravings or junk food cravings, whatever you want to call it. So again, in a bid to limit this, I did not stop at any shop on the way home from Slimming World tonight because I thought that's just opening myself up to temptation and I don't need that in my life. I came home and I've microwaved a portion of my bacon and bean stew from yesterday. It's absolutely stuffed with speed foods, which you'll see in the diary at the end of the day, or if you were here yesterday. Basically, because in a bid to kind of fight that junky feeling or whatever, I'm having it with a bit of pasta with some cheese on it. Now the stew itself is 4 syns, obviously pasta's free. The 4 syns in the stew is only from the fake bacon used. And I've put 30 grams plus 25 grams of cheese on. So it's can't get my words out. The 30 grams is my second healthy extra A for the day, and the 25 is syns for 4.5 syns. So in total, it's an 8.5 syn dinner, and I think I was already on, what was I on, 7.5? So however much that is added together, you do the maths. I'll work out later. Here it is, heated up with some whole wheat penny pasta underneath with my cheese on top and a bit of slap your mama because it's delicious. Any new people who haven't seen it, this is probably my favourite seasoning. I put it on most stuff. You can get it on Amazon. It's really, really good. So yeah, get it. Hey guys, I've put my diary down somewhere and I don't know where. My journal, planner, what's the word I want? My tracker. So I don't know where it is. I've looked in the 3 obvious places that I would normally have it. And it's not in any of them. So I've obviously put it down somewhere by accident and I need to go to bed, so I can't find it now. So no diary today. But what I will say is that I'm finishing on 26 syns. So I just to go through the syns I've had today. This is so annoying. I hate not having my diary. So 1.5 on 150 mils of almond barista in my coffees. 6 for my 2 extra slices of bread from a small loaf, wholemeal bread from a small loaf. So that's 7.5. The stew at dinner time is 4 syns, so that's 11.5. And then the extra cheese that I had, the 25 grams, was 4.5, so that's 16. And then I had a hot chocolate, 50 grams of the Galaxy vegan hot chocolate for 10 syns. I don't even feel bad about going over, I'm not gonna lie. I did it fully intentionally. I just really wanted a big fat hot chocolate. So I did it. I had a syn over. Sue me. I'm just kidding. You guys know that, most of the time I'm at least a couple of syns under, and some days I'm loads under. So I think 1 syn over isn't going to make a world of difference. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope anyone who's got their weigh days today has had a great result. And anyone who doesn't, good luck for whenever yours is. Okay, bye.